I guarantee this video will be one of my worst performing videos on the channel. However, I believe it has some of the best information in order to achieve life-changing wealth, whether it's in cryptocurrency, stocks, or property. It's super simple tips. It's free to do, and it is not in my interest to be sharing them with you, nor is it in the interest of many YouTubers or the media. What are they? Very simple. You've probably heard of them before, but we're going to go through in step by step, nice, quick, and simple ideas in this video. So without further ado, make sure you've hit all of those subscribe buttons and like buttons down below. Pump up the YouTube algorithm so you can prove me wrong and this video does perform quite well. We've also got a Patreon group down below where you can learn more about investing and trading in cryptocurrencies and other financial markets. It's what I do full time. That's what I'm here doing on this video. So without rambling on anymore, let's dive into step number one. Number one, that is switch off the noise. That goes for YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, social media, anything else out there, regular news media. The reason why is because this stuff is going to play havoc as the market picks up pace and speed. All of this is designed to grab your attention. It's all for free, and if it is grabbing your attention, that is the part that we want. I'm saying we because we're all on social media at the moment. We are producing content for other areas of our business. For example, on YouTube, there's obviously AdSense. There's obviously paid products like Patreon and courses on how to do something. So there's going to be a balance for you here. You're going to have to find the ones that you trust, that you like the most, and maybe you test out some of the products that these people are offering and see whether that is going to help you create your life-changing wealth in cryptocurrency or in any other sort of investment endeavor. So practice this now. Unsub from YouTube accounts, unsub from Twitter accounts, limit the time online that you are consuming content. Maybe that's 30 minutes a day, 1 hour a day, because you're going to have to use that other time to educate yourself on projects and improving your investment plan. Limit the number of accounts that you follow. Join free or paid education groups. Go and check out the reviews for both of those sorts of things and see if it is something that is going to benefit you rather than take your time away. Unsubbing and unfollowing on Twitter is as simple as coming over to your Twitter page, hitting unfollow on some of the pages which you just don't follow anymore and you don't find any value from them. They might be great pages, but you just don't find any value from them. The same deal with YouTube. There are so many accounts there and you start to pile up your subscriptions and then you realize that you don't actually watch half of these channels. So I'll just go right click, open a new tab, find where that is here, and then you just hit unsubscribe. And that just takes a whole lot of noise out of my day. And the reason for doing that is that it starts to create more space in your own mind, and that can then go towards our next steps. Step number 2, create and follow your plan. Keep it simple. It can be super, super simple. And you probably heard me bang on about creating your own plan many, many times before. What is it going to include? Exit strategies, entry strategies, manage money, and then of course risk as well. But we want to have a way to manage our money as it goes in and comes out. The risk is how much do we put onto each trade. You don't want to be putting 100% on. Maybe it's 5% per trade, because if you lose half of it, you've only lost 2.5%. You're not trying to buy the absolute low or sell the absolute top. And then of course you need to have something emotionally tied to these plans. Have something tangible in mind. Maybe you want to go out and buy yourself the latest watch or some clothes or a new surfboard, or save up for deposit on a house, go on a holiday. You get the idea, but you need to have something that is emotionally tied to the physical or the numbers that are on your screen, because just trying to improve those numbers is not going to be enough. It has to have something else tied to it to draw you to that goal. Within creating a plan, you're going to have some sort of technical analysis skills. And of course, that's where Patreon and the TIA Premium group comes in handy, because we're teaching technical analysis, how to design that and put it into a plan. So we need entries, we need exits. And the simple thing here, looking at a chart, is basically my plan will say, I want to buy on breakouts. I want to sell when I see resistance. And I take the profits in the middle here, regardless of the bottom, because I'm not buying the bottom and I'm not selling the absolute top. That's pretty much a fool's game. As long as I get the middle section here, then I can take that away and put it towards something else. Maybe I want to rebuy some of the lows and get the breakout again. Maybe I want to buy on support levels, that sort of thing. So I can put some towards entering the trade positions or the investments, and I can take some away to have some fun with it, because at the end of the day, you need to reward yourself. Otherwise, this is going to be a really difficult endeavor long term. And lastly, money management. I want to be able to purchase 5 to 10 cryptocurrencies. And therefore, if I only have $10,000, I don't want to be throwing $10,000 here on this one crypto. I want to be able to split it up. So maybe I'll throw 1,000 in here, I throw another 1,000 in as we break out, and then I save the rest for a different cryptocurrency. But I am applying the same plan here. I'm just looking to enter on breakouts and exit on resistance levels. Nice and simple. And if I keep it simple, it's going to be much easier to implement and get those goals that I was after. And number 3, keep a trading and investment journal. As I said earlier, these are all free, pretty simple to do. It just takes time. And if your time is always spent watching and reading so many different Twitter posts and YouTube videos, it's never going to happen, because your day is filled with other people's agendas. So track your trades, improve your performance over time so that you can record what it is you're doing. And personally, I like to treat this as a full-time challenge. What I found with investing is the best life-changing pursuit I've done. It's the best personal development thing there is out there, because it improves your mental game, your emotional game, and of course your bank balance once you've improved the others. So it's a never-ending cycle of improvement. Some people ask, what does a trading or investment journal look like? It can be as simple as bringing up a Google Doc and having the date, the trade, the action that you've taken. Why did you take these? Maybe it was based on an emotion. I felt like it should have been a good buy opportunity. And then you want to see what the outcome in it is as well, so that you can record your results as it happens. So you've made a trade. This is the action. Why did I do it? Then what was the outcome? That simple. And then you can reflect on this every week or every month, which then you would schedule into your calendars as well. Come back to my trade journal and just have a look at what it was I was doing 4 weeks ago. And this alone will save you a ton of money and probably make you a lot of money as well. Because if you're recording what you are doing, you only have to get better from that purpose. It's the same strategy that goes for your training or your diet plans. It's exactly the same thing. You're just implementing it now with your money and applying goals to that as well. If you're still here, you are going to make it. You're definitely going to make it. It's just going to take some time. Individuals who cannot master their emotions are ill-suited to profit from the investment process. And that's from one of the greats, Benjamin Graham. So trading is not about clicking on the next video that gets you a 20x or 100x return on a altcoin gem or an NFT project. Because if you cannot retain that profits, if you can't grab that money that's out there, it'll never happen. You'll see it rise up and you'll see it crash again, because the game is about 90% based around your emotion and the structure that you put in play, not just pressing that buy button. The sell button is the hardest part. Now, all of the greats have got something else to say about emotions. Robert Kiyosaki, in the world of money and investing, you must learn to control your emotions. Warren Buffett, if you cannot control your emotions, you cannot control your money. So the greats know that this is what it is, but most people don't want to know what it is. Most new traders are more interested in trying to get that quick cash because they feel like they have to make up for lost time. Peter Lynch, all the math you need in the stock market, you can get in the 4th grade. And that just goes back to what I was talking about as making these plans so extremely simple, it's stupid. And sometimes it feels that stupid that your plan is that simple. But if it works and it makes you money, it doesn't matter how simple it is. You are getting the results, and that's that. Now, the bonus step is to like the video up and subscribe to the channel. Check us out on Patreon, Instagram, and on Twitter for updates. And while you're over there, make sure you start the process now. This is your bonus step. Start the process. Unfollow people. Unfollow people that are not serving you. Because at the end of the day, if you're here to make money, you need to serve yourself. Go out and do those steps right now. Super free, super easy, super simple. I'll catch you at the next video. Until then, have more fun to get more done.